7 music from Ed Sheeran. It's called Shape of You. Prior to that, some Lady Zamar with Collide, who's going to be coming to you live from Huawei Joburg Day in exactly 48 hours. Someone else who's going to be live on stage as well. They've made the mid-month anthem. That's what I like to call it, because when you start singing themes of Akana Mali, you know it's the 20th. Am I right?
Yeah.
Sanel, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good. Sanel, musician, hanging out with us in studio today. Tell us a little bit about Sanel.
Sanel is a guy from KZN Midlands, from a very small remote town called Moy River. Started making music when 2007, moved to Johannesburg 2011. Now he's got his own record label, released his first single, Agana Mali, and his own record label, so as an indie. So yeah.
So that was perfect. I mean, you start a record label and the first jam you make is not one about Gucci bags, and it's about Akana Mali, guys. We registered the company.
Yeah.
If SARS comes, Akana Mali.
Of course, yeah, of course. That's the whole thing. We've been working with my manager Pat, who's been working with closely with Shota. We are back as his manager. Now we've got this elbowed movement that we have. That we've got a couple of things we're going to be dropping this year as well, an album.
Yeah. Now, for those who don't know, I first came across your music with Random Memories. It is an electronic jam. Yeah. McG put me on it.
Yeah.
A very, very nice jam.
Salute.
And then when I heard you teaming up with something Soweto with Akana Mali, it was completely different.
Yeah.
How did that collaboration come about?
Sam and I, we met at a friend's place in Soweto, Deep Kloof. We were just chilling, and he just started playing his music. I didn't even know of Sam. I knew the brand, the Soil, and he started playing his music. I was like, wait, hold on, this sounds like the Soil. You're really good. And then he said, I was part of the group, and then he listened to my music as well. I was like, hey, dude, I like your stuff. And then we just wanted to work with whatever we had at the time, and then we went to the studio. He came through my place to my studios, and we started working on the song, and yeah, that happened.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. Yeah.
Summer's coming up as well. You guys have been nominated, right?
Yes, we are.
You're going to be competing against some real heavyweights. I felt like last year was a really productive year for South Africa as a music industry.
Yeah.
Because everything from your uptempo house to stuff which is a lot more mellow, like Akana Mali.
Yep.
Became one of those anthems that everybody loved.
Yeah, it was new. It was a new sound. It's one of my things I just wanted to do, because I've been listening to a lot of radio and TV, and I was like, wait, hold on, I think I can bring something different here. And then Akana Mali was born, and then it was crazy because I didn't even believe in the song at first. It's just too slow for me because I'm a house guy.
Yeah.
So everything is just up tempo mostly. So first time releasing my first single, and everything was just weird. And I thank God for my manager who just believed in everything. He said, dude, drop the song, it's hot. Then yeah.
Wowzers. By the way, when it comes to Akana Mali, it is a anthem of the South. Every second golf, every second kumbi was jamming it, especially near Southgate. I was there, I heard it, and I was like, oh. I was like, this is the anthem. This is what we were all listening to.
Yeah.
Is there any future collabs between you and something Soweto?
Yeah, I hope we will have time, because right now we're both in different spheres, if I can put it that way. Sam is more of an a cappella guy. He's been doing that. He's got his own thing going on. I've got my own things. There's a lot of traveling. We're on the road most of the time, so there's no studio work. There's hotels, which is not the same as the studio. So I hope we will have time. But I did a remix of one of his songs, but it's still there in my computer. We've never really had a chat about it, if we're gonna drop it or not. So yeah, I hope we'll work on new music though.
Well, let's wait for the summers and then see if we're gonna dominate for another year. Speaking of the jam that has been rocking our airwaves for a while. If this is your first time tuning in, well, it's Sanel Musician, something Soweto, Akana Mali on 947. He's hanging out with us.
Yabona mpinchami angidlali mpinchami ngiyamthatha ngoDisemba so mamela skimsami themba mina awuthami ngizomthanda wena kuduzusola ngathi uyabakhohlwa abangani bakhe uzomthanda wena kuduzusola ngathi uyabakhohlwa bathanda imali thanda yonke into ekiyo thanda yonke into ekiyo thanda yonke into ekiyo thanda yonke into ekiyo uhlale nami emihleni njalo kuyafana ngiyamthanda yabona mpinchami angidlali mpinchami ngiyamthatha ngoDisemba so mamela skimsami themba mina awuthami ngizomthanda wena kuduzusola ngathi uyabakhohlwa abangani bakhe uzomthanda wena kuduzusola ngathi uyabakhohlwa bathanda imali thanda yonke into ekiyo thanda yonke into ekiyo thanda yonke into ekiyo thanda yonke into ekiyo
Pretty sure this was your anthem right throughout January. Yes, January, as we have relabeled it. They went as far as making a song for it. Sun L musician teaming up with Something Soweto. It's Karamali. Sun L is hanging out with us. He's going to be live in Joburg Huawei Day in the next 48 hours alongside Something Soweto.
Yes, sir.
New album out. You've released it. It's available on all digital platforms.
Yep. Even on physical, you can get it at Musica.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I tried going all the way. I just thought I would do more of a digital release, but the demand was just crazy, and a lot of older people were really requesting because they're not familiar with the new ways of iTunes, of Apple Music. So they kind of requested that we do even release it on a physical form. So yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you tell me as far as Moria, people are requesting for cassette still. Did you get a request for cassette?
No,
Vinyl?
no vinyls. It's just the physical CD. I think it's not even necessarily not being able to use the technologies. They just want to own the copy. The song Aganamal was really an anthem, as you put it, to their lives and stuff. Yeah.
All right. So how long did it take you to put together this album?
This album, it took me about what now? It's a year now. I think I got.
By the way, this is purely a Sanel musician.
That would you mean the album?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. In terms of production,
yeah, it's a Sanel release. It's
Yes.
not a collab between you and something.
No.
That was a single.
Yeah, it's just a single. Sam and I worked on the single, and then the album is titled Africa to the World. It has 13 beautiful songs. One of them is a remix from Musa Sangare. She's from Mali. Title of the song. The last song is called Yerefaka. A lot of people are really picking that one up. And what else do I have there? I have two guys that I've signed. One of the guys is from Swaziland. And the lady is from the Midlands of KZN, where I'm from. Yeah.
All right. Let's. We're gonna play the new one, Bamtatile, which is your new single. That's gonna be coming up straight after we get to our news. And not only that, but he's also gonna put together a nice DJ set for us to take us all the way up until 1 p.m. I'm actually intrigued because I'd love to. It always picks my brain when you get radio singles from producers and DJs, and then when they're live, it's always something different.
Yeah.
If you got any questions for Sanel, he's hanging out with us. You can tweet me at Nick Explicit or 32947.
Welcome to Harold's Mother's Day Hotline, brought to you by Net Forest. What's up, Sash?
Harold, Mother's Day advice, please.
Yeah.
Who's Harold? You didn't say you were dating someone?
Oh, she never minds her own business.
Oy vey.
Oh, he owns a business.
Oh, schnooks, she just wants a little attention. Grab hers with tulips or a personalised fluffy gown from netflorist.co.za. And if you order by 9 May, you get free lunch chockies. Smoochers.
Smooches.
Ah, so in love.
See more with the new Huawei P series, designed to take you from a photography beginner to a pro. Get the new Huawei P20 for $569 or the new Huawei P20 Pro for $669 per month on the Made for Me M package. Both deals come with a free Huawei P8 Lite on my MTN Choice Flexi 55 package over 24 months. T's and C's apply. The new Huawei P series, now available at MTN.
Ever wondered what it feels like to win the Powerball? Now you can experience it for yourself. Live it up Powerball style at an international Grand Prix. Go shopping in Dubai. Enjoy a 5-star weekend of pampering or go hot air ballooning over the Serengeti. Check any of these experiences off your bucket list with Powerball. Plus, one lucky winner will walk away with a grand prize of a private island getaway for 4. Visit nationallottery.co.za for entry details and T's and C's. Players must be 18 years or older. Panda Pusha Play responsibly.
Meet Alexandra.
Nah, bro, it's Alex and Ray Silent.
I hear you're a big fan of Calvin Harris.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Actually, I would.
Calvin, that's my own, man. You know, there's a song by him I like, man. You know that? It has one beat that makes you want to just shake, man. You know, it's like a bottle in there. Like, you know, when you go bad, then it comes back to the entrance like skrr, and then it barks, and then it comes back again to the front. You know, it's got that drop, man.
For a clearer look into Calvin Harris, Dua Lipa and Matt LeBlanc's lives, catch the all-new season of The Graham Norton Show, Tuesday 8 May at 8 on BBC Brit, DSTV Channel 120.
Hey, Graham Norton, he's also my bra.
The Discovery 947 Rhythm Run is for everyone.
But the Speed Lab? Keep running and you're running.
Now that's for the supersonic speedster who's looking to beat their personal best and doesn't mind smashing everyone else's.
Enter for the Discovery 947 Rhythm Run Speed Lab.
You'll get to run before everyone else.
And you could win a share of 35,000 Rand.
The Discovery 947 Rhythm Run Speed Lab.
2nd of June, just before the main race.
Entries are limited.
Enter now at 947run.co.za.
Hashtag rule the racetrack. T's and C's apply.
On 947, this is Eyewitness News.
It's around 18 degrees in Joburg. Good afternoon, I'm Jacob Moshokwa. Minister of Women, Batabile Dlamini, has denied she acted negligently by failing to find a service provider in time for the cash payment of social grants. In March, the Constitutional Court permitted another 11th hour extension of the contract with Cash Paymaster Services to continue paying the 2.5 million people who receive their grants in cash. Dlamini is already facing a court-appointed inquiry into whether she should be held personally liable for last year's extension of SASSA's contracts with CPS. But Black Sash and Freedom Under Law say her conduct in the cash payment debacle also warrants her being held personally responsible. Lindsay Dentlinger has more.
In an affidavit to the Constitutional Court, Batabile Dlamini denies she failed to act timeously and in a rational manner to avoid yet another extension of SASSA's relationship with CPS. She further denies that had she acted differently, it would not have been necessary for CPS to continue the cash disbursement of social grants. Her successor, Susan Shibangu, is now faced with appointing a new service provider by September. In a response to a claim by Freedom Under Law, Dlamini denies she did nothing or very little to comply with the court order to end the CPS contract. Lindsay Dentlinger, Eyewitness News, Parliament.
Eskom says it's now dealing with coal shortages at only 6 of its power stations. Acting CEO Phakamani Hadebe has outlined the power utility's operational performance at a briefing at Megawatt Park. He says load shedding this winter is unlikely as plans have been put in place to deal with coal shortages and maintenance. Gia Nicolaides reports.
CEO Phakamani Hadebe says contingency plans have been put in place to deal with the coal shortages and there has already been an improvement.
About 2 weeks and last week, we were saying there are 7 power stations that do not have sufficient coal. That is, it covers 20 days. We're happy to say now there are 6.
Hadebe says in the next couple of weeks the situation should be even better. At the moment, Eskom has a 35-day coal stockpile, and while the risk of load shedding always exists, it's unlikely to happen this winter. Gia Nicolaides, Eyewitness News, Megawatt Park.
And finally, Lewis Hamilton has joined a dating app. The racing driver, who's been romantically linked with the likes of Gigi Hadid, Rita Ora and Rihanna since splitting from Nicole Scherzinger in 2015, tough life, has reportedly signed up to use exclusive matchmaking service Raya, where users are vetted and only allowed to join if they meet certain strict criteria. Other stars rumored to have used the app include Kelly Osbourne, Cara Delevingne, Joe Jonas and Lily Allen. Your Gauteng temperatures today peaking at around 25 degrees. Quick look at the traffic in Paulsdorf. There's an accident on the N1 North before the Rivonia Road exit. And then in Benrose, there's been an accident on the Mike 2 West after the Cleveland exit. Expect some delays from the Geldenhuys interchange. Jacob Moshokwa, Eyewitness News.
Eyewitness News on 947. For more, click ewn.co.za.
Check it out now.
Booyah. It's all right here.
1, 2, 3. Shall I just go? Back to the hits.
If you love Joburg,
947 loves you.
Ngihlela amajiji estrada ngihlanganisela yena ngamboni noma ungahamba uzongikhumbula noma ungahamba uzongikhumbula bamthathile ulabi wami ehlala lengumi onyathatha umfazi wami bamthathile ulabi wami ehlala lengumi onyathatha umfazi wami bamthathile ulabi wami ehlala lengumi onyathatha umfazi wami bamthathile ulabi wami ehlala lengumi onyathatha umfazi wami. Estrada ngihlanganisela yena Ngihleli namajiji estrada ngihlanganisela yena Angamboni Noma ungahamba uzongikhumbula Noma ungahamba uzongikhumbula Bamthathile ulabi wami Behlala lengumi wanyathatha umfazi wami Bamthathile ulabi wami Behlala lengumi wanyathatha umfazi wami Bamthathile ulabi wami Behlala lengumi wanyathatha umfazi wami Bamthathile ulabi wami Behlala lengumi wanyathatha umfazi wami
It's the brand new one from Sanal Musician, taken off of his album Africa to the World, which is available on all digital platforms. In fact, this came as a bit of a shocker to me as well. How affordable it is, $60.
Yeah.
You lived up to this, the theme song.
Yeah, I
hit
did.
single. Akanamali.
Yeah, Akanamali, for sure.
Well, 60 rand is fairly affordable though.
Yeah.
You teamed up with Mlindo on this one here, Bamthathile. How did the collab come about?
I don't know if I used the right word, is found. I saw him on Instagram. He was trending. He did a cover version of Akanamali. I was like, actually, I was singing along to his version than the original. So I was like, I have to work with this guy. So we took a bus from all the way from Potchefstroom to my studios, and we worked on a couple of songs. Actually, we worked on 4 songs, but Bamthathile was the one that just stood out from the rest. That's just how we worked on the song, and yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you discovered someone on social media, and then
it's just, guys, whoever's listening right now, you don't really need a record label. You don't need to be signed under a major. The internet has just solved all our problems now. I discover a lot of people over the internet. I watch a lot of tutorials, how to mix vocals, how to make, mixing, mastering. You can actually get everything you need over the internet now. Guys, let's go. The internet is here for us, so let's use it. Let's use this thing. Yeah.
Now, coming up, you're going to be live at Huawei Joburg Day in the park.
Yeah.
You're going to be performing in the next 48 hours. I've never seen you perform. What can people expect from your performance?
There's going to be a DJ that would be me, Sanal Musician behind the desks. And I'll have 2 vocalists that I've signed, Simi and Estone, who will be performing some of the other songs that are on the album as well. So I'm showcasing most of the songs that are on the album. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be bringing on the Joburg Day. Yeah, with Sam as well, with Akanamali. Most definitely, we'll be bringing that one in.
All right, he's going to be putting together a bit of a DJ set for us, taking over the airwaves for a good 10 minutes. If people want to follow you on social media, where do we find you?
This is my handle everywhere. It's SUNEL Musician. SUNEL Musician. Sanal Musician. Clean like that. If you can't find me, please Google Bamthathile or Akanamali, and right next to something, so you'll see a weird name there. Yeah.
Sanal, congratulations on making the Huawei Joburg Day lineup, and all the best with the album and the SAMA nomination.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I hope
yeah.
Thank you.
He's going to be taking over your airwaves in just a bit.
Discover the beauty of winter